It's reporting.
Pokemon Trainer.
Okay, so we're seeing HeftyLefty versus HouseCat. Makes sense.
As they're trying to break their way into... They're breaking their way into losers top 8?
Yep, this is the top 8. Kind of crazy that Hefty is going to lose side top 8 if he wins this, or Ben possibly could be in losers top 8. This is definitely, I'd say, in terms of the West Coast people, this is one of the harder matchups in terms of a Hefty bracket. But we'll see what happens. Okay. So, going PT, Ben has a very, very good PT, starting with Ivysaur. I think that's probably the best for this matchup. At least when I played Hefty a few times, that's what I preferred doing, starting with Ivy. We'll see what they can do.
So personally, Ivy would be very good at trying to keep anything close out, especially trying to push back with Razor Leaf, since Hefty does like to play a little spaced out and try and force rough down. If Ben can play to his advantage and try to keep Razor Leaf out of the way, it should work out for him.
Yeah.
But Hefty does manage to break in, as we've seen past other games. Hefty can break in on most times. See it. He still breaks in. And see, it's managing that Hefty does like to play towards a close advantage state, but really right now just trying to feel out for neutral, keeping HouseCat still trying to keep him off the ledge, not quite going to reach, but still trying to reach that down air and manages to pull off the up air. I see him trying to watch himself.
I agree with that weak speed, but I think that was probably out on purpose. Because now he has to struggle to land, which is definitely PT's weak point. All of the characters have mentioned it. And now he's back to even because he didn't land.
I was gonna say, I mean, again, like Hefty always does manage to clean up some damage whenever he's out, trying to move off. It's back throw. Back throw does clean it up. Not quite sure if that was DI based, but I still think for being at 130% towards ledge, most likely going to be killed.
And they're probably cleaning up, maybe he has it well, so not quite. I think in R1, especially as close to like, will definitely do it. Yep, that was a really good tomahawk grab. So now they're basically back to even. I don't think he's going Squirtle. Oh, never mind, he is going to stay Squirtle a little bit.
Probably good for early startup if he's trying to get rack some extra damage percent on startup, especially since Squirtle being a shorter character, still can manage to not going to be able to crouch under any Mario's moves, but still manages to clean up some extra damage. Switching back out to the Ivy, good transition. I think right now he's at a solid percent where Ivy, if you can catch him on top platforms or catch him going low to try and get him with an up air or down air, might be a good decision here. Trying to play out the Zard switching back out, switching over to Squirtle. Yeah. Good transition.
Yeah, that was really tricky.
He was really good at trying to manage that, manage the three characters. So right now.
Yeah, wow.
It was good. Good trying to keep Hefty spaced off that side. I see the down air. Could have worked as well, but he did manage to get a good cleanup on that one. So back to the Zard, probably better recovery now that Hefty's trying to push him out off the side.
Yeah, I think jab by Zard is one of his misunderutilized tools. It's very fast. I think literally it like covers a good amount of distance for just being a jab. And it's getting Hefty. House got a long mileage here because he still has a good amount of lead. And
so HouseCat has
play a real controller. God.
HouseCat has switched over to Joy-Cons and has been having an issue with mashing over the home button, trying to get any bottom tilts or transitions, because HouseCat was a big GameCube controller player, but he has been trying on Joy-Cons, so did have to kind of
patience there.
It's a good play here on platform. HouseCat's been trying to find his way off the top flat. But Hefty's still managing to keep him back up there. Trading positions, now coming back down. Still trying to each other out. Nice string there by Hefty.
Yeah, the nair doesn't quite connect him from the up air. It could have been death there. Oh, I like to try to get another photograph. He's been getting this a lot lately, but he doesn't quite get that one.
Ooh, good flood charge. Still trying to keep HouseCat pushed out. Maybe he can get him with the... Oh, does trade that. It's Zard, though, still trying to come back out. Oh! Hefty tried to reach out with that forward air. Still not quite connecting. HouseCat just barely out of reach.
Yeah. Oh man,
HouseCat was looking for it too. He's really trying to match him up.
Good tomahawk using him as a lot.
And you're not connecting with that nair, but Hefty does seem to make his way back on ledge. Walking back out again. HouseCat returns with a Flare Blitz. Still waiting on the inside.
Ooh.
Percent's real high right now, and honestly, it can be really dangerous for any connection.
There it is.
Yeah.
And the back there does take it.
That's always a big risk when you try to do Flame Breath towards the ledge. If they can't jump over it, like a character who just has an ability, then it's like really strong, especially if they try to recover low. But otherwise, they can get over it and punish you. So unfortunate, but definitely not a bad showing from either of them. And they still have possibly 2 more games left. We'll see what happens.
I say currently looking pretty fairly even across the board right now. I mean, usually HouseCat's Incineroar is, by personal opinion, after personal experience of playing HouseCat in bracket before, I do believe that his Incineroar usually keeps up pretty good. But again, his PT is also pretty good. I would say his PT plays on a very close playing level, especially for how good PT is.
Yeah, for sure.
So, looking like HouseCat is sticking to PT for this one, not going to change anybody out. Usually he does like to rotate characters sometimes, but it seems that he wants to stick with a similar character for this matchup between Hefty.
Although maybe we should switch up his controller so he doesn't discount his stock when he gets his winning.
I was going to say, as you're already up a stock, and now you have to chalk that stock just because of the fact that you cost yourself a home button. I'm telling you, man. People sit there and they think that, you know, running Joy-Cons is... It's not optimal, man. It's not optimal.
Anyway, but it does get the lead despite his powerful controller choice. Yeah, this is probably his first advantage. Not doing anything too crazy. I did kind of like how he started this stock out with Squirtle.
Oh man, what a crazy transition for that jab block. Still manages to jab block Hefty low after completely switching characters.
Yeah, I'm really digging these switches like you were saying from HouseCat. I know, like, one thing he said is he was really hoping that, like, PT would be able to do, like, inner, like, chains and combos and stuff.
Yeah.
That's something he, like, kind of does for himself, so it's really interesting to see him doing that.
Well, it's interesting because now you have to play with the frame data between both the characters, so it's seeing as, you know, you gotta change out for different moves, and somebody else has to you have to create a whole different character for it. So, same combos at Link, you now have a whole other set of Link combos. So currently looking like Hefty's trying to break his way in. Still keeping things really tight now, but I think HouseCat's really going to try and stick his arm here. Yeah. He does came off the force match. It was a nice stock for Hefty to take off that.
Usually a lot of people like teach stuff like this.
Man, that's a massive string from Hefty. Hefty just trying to push him off top. Not quite high enough percent to push him off the top.
70%.
Man. But Hefty still has that extra credit of 75%. It is, I mean, that's pretty good off of one string.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I like how he didn't try to follow up on it. See what Hefty does and then gets the console. That's a good idea.
It's a good way for him to pressure out and see which way Hefty's going to move. Because again, you can base a lot of your options on which way your opponent is trying to move in or attack at different angles. So seeing as he's trying to put Hefty in a certain scenario, it's rough right now, even though because they're trying to trade on ledge here. Seeing who's going to take it out, but currently Hefty holding the ledge. So HouseCat looking like he's trying to bring his way back. Not quite able to bring his way all the way in, but now we're keeping a nice neutral state.
Good high through there. And again, that when it works with that flame grab, but otherwise you get punched really hard. He's not trying to do the nair off stage you can play situation, but he takes the stock. So again, HouseCat potentially on the stock unless he can this up and be able to go into game 3, but let's see what happens.
Hefty is sitting at a solid 1.4 right now, trying to break his way out. It does seem that HouseCat might be able to pick up some extra damage here, but I still think that Hefty's one string away from pretty much getting rid of it.
Yeah, and good DI on that back throw, otherwise I would kill him.
So that back throw for Squirtle is pretty good at a decently high percent. I see. At this point, it might be a solid choice to switch up to either Ivy, but I would say that he's personally got a good way of moving in Squirtle, because he definitely can play low and play good close-up forward.
Really light right now. Again, he's going to switch. Yep, that's a good plan. I would agree with that. Just switch there. Pull back and play a little more neutral. That's Gets back throw and a kill.
I say good kill. But Hefty now only has he only has a HouseCat sitting at only 90%, moving up closer. And Hefty could literally throw out one string and end HouseCat's.
A lot of pressure on the platform. I think it was kind of being in this advantage in charge right there. So I agree with the changes for a little bit, at least until you reset the neutral. If I could stay square now, that's the only thing.
I see it might work out for him if he can manage to stay away from the far enough distance, because Squirrel does have some heavy hitting attacks, but I do believe that Hefty is really good at trying to land whatever he's doing, especially this back throw here. Charging up Flood, maybe going to be able to push him back out. Does have him back out. HouseCat's still waiting, keeping himself pretty vulnerable trying to hang out there. Hefty still trying to break his way in. Manages to not manage any grab.
Ooh, that was a really smart grab.
Switch out over back to Ivy.
Oh, that was so smart. Oh my god.
And the Vine Whip does manage to clean back up. Going low, doesn't down there. I say keep. Oh man, Hefty manages to make his way back on the stage. Bring him up. He's got to close out. Hefty's got to find his way.
Oh, that was really smart.
Oh, and he trades him back out. Jumps up toward the top. Not quite going to be able to hold platform, still holding low.
Yeah, I think a back throw control at pretty much any place in the stage right now, so let's see what he does here.
Hefty's still trying to break out. I still think that there's some managing point. And he manages to... There it is.
Happens.
There you go, Hefty.
Yep, good stuff. And Hefty is now on the top of the side.